Hello everyone, this is Linkimus Prime, and today we're taking a look at the Bandai movie monster series, Destroyah. Now, this was the second figure that I picked up alongside the Burning Godzilla at FYE, and I had to get them together because they were the last ones each, and even though, like, this figure is very out of scale compared to the other Godzilla, I just had to get it, having these guys together, I was just like, but yeah. But overall, when it comes to this figure, it's pretty nice when it comes to the detail. But my biggest gripe, of course, is just how small he is. I do wish he was a little bit bigger. But when it comes to all the detail, you get all the molded detail and all the very nicely sculpted detail that you pretty much need to see on Destroyah. So very bumpy, very, he is squishy, of course, because vinyl. We get a lot more just kind of bumpy textures and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, overall, very nice when it comes to just how it looks. When it comes to the paint, we do have yellow for the horn and some yellow for the chest. We get some more airbrush detail, kind of like a reddish orange, which does look really cool. We get some kind of like bone color detail on the like hands and on the legs, and kind of like in this area overall. I do have some areas that are kind of scratched, like on this part right here, on this specific area right here, and on one of the toe claws. Actually, it's kind of on all the toe claws, and it is left unpainted underneath. So yeah, so that is a little bit of a disappointment, and I do have some slight paint scratching right here on the tip of the horn. So yeah. Another cool thing, however, is that we do get some orange dry brushing detail all the way down through the tail. So this is an instance where they actually painted everything to the tip of the tail, which I do really like. But yeah, so overall, he does look very nice. Now, when it comes to the articulation, we only get 4 points. We don't get anything in the head or the arms or the tail, so yeah. But we do get articulation in both of the wings, so they can be posed downward, just to kind of have, like a... just kind of like a stored look, I guess, or, but yeah, they can be splayed out all the way up to the top like so, and of course the legs do move. So yeah, when it comes to articulation, I do wish we could have gotten just a little bit more like in the arms or in the head or in the tail, at least one of those 4 or 3, I'm sorry, I'm terrible at counting today, but yeah, so I do wish we could have gotten a little bit more, especially considering, but yeah, so I did end up paying, I believe it was either 19 for this or 35 for this. I don't know. It really depends on which figure was which I got the discount on. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, overall, very, very nice. But yeah, now when it comes to the size comparison, just pulling in the Burning Godzilla, you can see that, yeah, Burning Godzilla is a lot bigger than he's supposed to be, and Destroyah is a lot smaller than he's supposed to be. But they do still look good together nonetheless. It's just the scaling is definitely off. We do have the Mecha King Ghidorah right here. So there is that comparison going on right there. And then we do, of course, have the just regular Heisei 1991 Godzilla. But yeah, so there we have all of those all together. But yeah, so overall, my final comments on this figure is that it's what it needs to be. That's all I can really say. It's what it needs to be. It's not the best. It's not the worst. But yeah, I do still like it. It's just what it needs to be. So yeah. But anyways, that's really about it for this review. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.